It's time for Timothy. Today, Timothy makes a friend who is
too agreeable, too agreeable, too agreeable, too agreeable.
Hey, Kathleen! That you out there? Come here a minute. I need you.
What for?
I'm building this model car, and I need someone to help me glue these parts.
Sorry, Timothy. I'm busy right now. I have to wash my hair and blow it dry and do some other very important things.
Like what?
Like none of your business.
Boy, you always act so secret about everything. Come on, Kathleen. This is more important.
I'm sorry, Timothy, but I'm not really very mechanical.
You don't have to be mechanical, just useful. But you have to go wash and blow dry your ugly old hair.
It is not ugly, but you sure are. Your silly car probably won't work anyway. Goodbye.
Good riddance. She'd probably mess it all up anyway. Who needs her? Hey, Elmer, come up a minute. I need your help.
What you doing?
Well, see, I got this swell new model car. See, it's just like those cars back in the olden times. And I need someone to help me glue it.
Sorry, pal, but I've got to get home and practice my piano. I'd like to give you a hand, but this is more important.
Are you kidding? That's dumb. You know you don't really want to practice your piano.
Well, I didn't used to like to. My mom made me do it. But you know that new song Mr. Hull, my teacher, made me learn? He says I do it real good. And if I get it perfect, he's going to let me play it for the PTA next week.
Show off.
What?
Oh, nothing. I just said you're a big show off.
I am not. You're just jealous 'cause you can't play.
I am not.
You are, Tim. You really are. Well, have fun playing with your cars. I've got work to do. See you around.
Not if I can help it, you won't. Boy, oh boy. Everybody thinks what they're doing is so important. Friends, who needs them? What's more important than building something? Or more fun, either? Nothing, that's what. I wish I could take these nails and this hammer and build me a friend, like in Star Wars. Somebody that'd agree with me for a change and do what I want to do. Now that's what I'd call a real friend. Hey, yeah, that's just what I'll do. I got that instruction book up in the tower room. Somebody gave it to me when I was just a little kid, and Uncle Paul made me put it away till I was older. Well, now I'm older. Boy, am I ever older and wiser. Aluminum pie plate, cut head from cardboard, attach body using springs for neck. Okay, now Charlie, my boy, a few taps here, and you have a head. The screwdriver. Where's the screwdriver? A few more twists and you'll be finished, Charlie. I can just see Kathleen's eyes pop right out of her head. We'll teach her who's who around this place. It's about time I got a little respect. And Elmer with his old piano playing. Guess we'll show him a thing or two. I'll program you to do all kinds of neat things, like play the guitar and paint and do magic tricks. We'll be known as Timothy Churchmouse and his wonderful robot. Guess people will notice us then.
No, it can't be. I'm dreaming. No, my eyes are blinking and my wings are flopping. So I must be awake.
Mr. Owl, haven't you ever seen a robot before?
A robot? Well, certainly I have, my boy. Certainly I have. Some of my best friends are robots.
They are? Oh, Mr. Owl. Just in case you don't know what a robot is, I'm building one. And his name is Charlie. And he can do anything a human being can do, except argue all the time, like some people I know.
Sounds like you're mad at the whole world, at least this world. Here in the church tower, all your friends, me too, I guess.
Oh, no, Mr. Owl, not you. But take Kathleen, for instance, always arguing, thinks what she's doing is so important. And Elmer's just as bad.
Well, how are you going to solve your problems by building that pile of tin?
Don't talk about Charlie like that. He's my friend. This is a scientific world, Mr. Owl. You're just not with it. Charlie is programmed to do just as I please. He'll play with me when I want him to, go with me wherever I go, do what I want him to. We're going to get along fine. No more arguments, no big dumb discussions. When I talk, he'll listen, and he'll always agree with me. Now that's what I call a real friend.
My, Timothy, you'd better think about this. You may not like the results of your efforts.
Now, Charlie, just one more minor little operation, and you're finished. This little recording device goes inside your head. These two batteries fit in there. So, now listen to this, Mr. Owl. Listen to Charlie. He's going to talk. I just turn this key here and...
My name is Charlie. My name is Charlie. My name is Charlie.
You mean that's all he says?
My name is
Couldn't you make
Charlie.
him sound more human?
Then he'd practically be like everybody else. Not a robot at all.
My name is
Robots don't sound
My
like
name
people.
is-
They certainly don't.
My name
Now
is
ask him a
Charlie.
question. Anything at all.
Me? Ask him a question? What would we have to talk about?
Go on, Mr. Owl.
All right. Now, let me see. I got it. How old are you?
Do not compute. Do not compute. Do not.
What's he talking
compute.
about? What does he mean?
Isn't he wonderful? I have him fixed so he only talks to me. That means nobody else registers with him. Only me. After all, he's my very own robot, and I don't want anybody else interfering.
Oh, Timothy, something not very good is going to come of this. Something not very good at all.
Come on, Charlie. We've got lots of important things to do together. Let's get going.
Timothy, you forgot something. You forgot your friend.
Guess I forgot to wind him up. Come on, Charlie. Let's go.
What is it, Kathleen? I just finished my practicing and came back to see if Timothy still needed help.
Well, just forget it, Elmer. Timothy doesn't need your help anymore, or mine either. He has a new friend now. He doesn't need us anymore.
What's he playing with? I don't see any kids, just a toy.
That, Elmer, is no toy. That's Charlie the robot. Mr. Owl told me all about it. I guess Tim was pretty mad at me, and you too, just 'cause we wouldn't help him. So he made that robot to take our place. Mr. Owl says it even talks.
The robot?
That's what Mr. Owl said, and he won't talk to anyone but Timothy.
You going to invite him to the party?
Invite a robot to a party? Elmer, sometimes I think you're as bad as Timothy. Besides, the way I feel about Timothy Churchmouse right now, there isn't even going to be a party. Why should we give him a surprise birthday party when he isn't even speaking to us? Neither is his robot.
Yeah, let them have their own old surprise party. Of course, it seems sort of a shame to let all that ice cream and cake go to waste.
Yes, it sure does. I bought him a neat gift.
Yeah, so did I.
Sure is a shame about all those people.
What people?
The ones we invited to the party, and all those decorations.
Yeah, wonder what his old robot's going to do for his birthday.
Silly, robots can't give birthday parties or presents. Elmer, you know what? I think we should go ahead and have Timothy's party.
You do? Why?
'Cause we're Timothy's friends, that's why. Sure, he's mad at us right now, 'cause we don't always agree with him or don't always like the same things he likes, but we still like him, and I know deep down he still likes us.
You know something? You're right, Kathleen. And boy, oh boy, will old Tim be surprised. He'll never expect someone he's mad at to do something nice for him, like have a party for him. Look at him out there talking to that robot. Wonder what they're talking about. Bet that's some conversation.
Boy, it sure is a nice day, isn't it?
My name is Charlie. My name is Charlie.
Just
My
look
name
at all
is
those clouds. They look just like cotton candy, don't they, Charlie?
You are right. I agree with you.
Sure, I'm right. I'm right about lots of things. You take butterflies, for instance. I've got the best butterfly collection in town.
You are right. I agree with you.
Of course, Kathleen thinks Jonathan's collection is better. Lot she knows.
You are right. I agree with you.
His collection is bigger than mine. That was a pretty monarch he caught last summer. That's why
I
he
agree
thinks
with
his
you.
collection is
You
best.
are right. I agree with you.
Charlie!
You are right.
I wish you'd stop interrupting
I agree
me.
with you. You are
Oh,
right.
shut up.
I agree
Kathleen
with you.
is right. Jonathan's collection is better than mine. You dopey old robot. Can't you say anything but, you are right, I agree with
I
you?
agree with you. You are right.
Well, don't be
I
so
agree with
agreeable.
you. You
We'll
are
fix
right.
you.
I agree
I'll
with
just
you.
turn you off.
are right.
So there.
I agree with you. You are right.
Oh, be quiet.
You are right.
Be quiet.
I agree with you.
Can't you say
You
something
are right.
else like
I agree
happy
with
birthday
you.
or something?
You are right.
Some
I agree
friend
with
you turned out to be.
I agree with you.
Why don't you
You are
smile
right.
once in a while?
You are
or
right.
stick your tongue
I
out.
agree with you.
Or something.
You are right.
Anything, you
I agree
stupid
with
old
you.
mechanical thing.
You are right.
It's
I
my
agree
birthday,
with
and
you.
you
I
don't
agree
even
with
care.
You. You are right.
Nobody
I
cares.
agree with you. You are right.
No, Charlie, I'm wrong. I made you walk and talk, but I left out one very important little item. A heart. I guess only God can do that. You're not really like people at all. You don't feel anything. And if there were a dozen of you, you would all look exactly alike and sound alike, and none of you would feel anything. You know, Charlie, not to hurt your feelings, if you had any, but I miss Kathleen and Elmer. I guess God knew what he was doing when he made us all different. I don't think I'd like it if everyone was the same as me.
You are right. I agree with you.
Kathleen, where did you come from? You scared me.
My name is Kathleen. I agree with you. You are right.
Oh, Kathleen, cut it out.
Do not compute. Cut it out.
Now, Kathleen, I said stop it. You aren't funny, you know.
My name is Kathleen. I bring you exciting news.
Listen, Kathleen, you say one more word and I'll just...
I bring you good news.
Okay, Kathleen, that's it.
Timothy, don't! The good news is about your birthday party.
I'm going to have a party? A birthday party? You didn't forget.
How could I forget your birthday, Timothy? Everyone is waiting inside, loaded down with presents.
For me? Oh, I feel awful. I've been so nasty to everyone just 'cause they couldn't do what I wanted to do. I even tried to replace them with a robot.
I really want to see that robot. Why, Timothy, this is really cool.
It is?
Yes, it really is. Well, let's hear him talk. He does talk, doesn't he?
Sure, I programmed him to say lots of things. Well, you push his nose like this and...
My name is Charlie. Do not compute. Kathleen, Elmer, Jonathan.
Oh, he doesn't mean that, honest.
I know he doesn't. He's not a real person, so he can't mean anything. If we do something rude to our friends, we can always say, I'm sorry. God programmed us that way.
He sure did. And I'm sorry I was so upset with you and Elmer, Kathleen.
You are forgiven. I forgive you.
I guess that's why God made us all different. It would have been a pretty dull world if we all liked the same things and all did the same things and said the same things all the time.
Right now, I'd like to say we all feel the same about one thing. So let's go in and have some of that homemade ice cream and cake and celebrate your birthday, Tim.
Oh, boy, I agree with you.
Happy birthday, Tim!
Boy, oh boy, gee, thanks.
Happy birthday, Tim, old pal.
Gosh, thanks, Elmer. Same to you.
It's not my birthday, silly. And here's my present for you.
Look, Timothy, I think your friend Charlie has a present for you, too.
He has? Oh, Granny, the card has your name on it.
Oh, well, so it has. Well, let's say it's from both of us.
Look, it's a book called What Do You See? Read part of it, will you, Granny?
Oh, well, all right. Let's take a walk through the park. What do you see? People, lots of people, men and women, big and little, skinny and chunky. You see people walking, people riding, people working, people playing, people strolling, people jogging, and people singing. You can look outside, go down a slide, go to the store, open a door, ride a bus to school, or splash in a pool. And wherever you go, you'll see lots and lots of children, all kinds of children, little children, big children, busy children, and lazy children. Children jumping rope, children flying kites, children building forts, planting seeds, or sailing boats, or selling lemonade, or chasing cats. or even sometimes children sitting very still. But no matter how far you look, you will never, never find another child who is quite like you, because you're the only one in this whole wide world who is you.
Boy, oh boy, this is the best birthday party I've ever had.
You are right. I agree with you.